What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and welcome back to another week of our Heroes of the Storm strategy showcase. And to get things started off, we are kicking it off with Nazeebo the Witch Doctor. Now, Nazeebo is a ranged specialist. In a sense, he reminds me kind of like Zagara, except he's a lot more focused on poison instead of focused on minions. So he's a lot of fun to play, especially if you know what you're doing with him. That being said, his skill cap is a lot higher than some of the other specialists in my opinion, but with a little bit of practice, he is totally brutal on the field of battle. So to take a look at our hero info, first up we have Corpse Spiders. You throw this out, you do some impact damage on the urn in a small AoE, and then after that you summon 3 little spiders that'll continue to attack your enemies for additional damage. Early on I like to use this as it's a pretty good harassment tool in the early game, and in the late game I like to use it to assist with the siege on towers. Moving on from there, we have Zombie Wall, summon a temporary ring of zombies that trap and attack. And this is what's really going to separate the bad and the good Nazeebos, because Zombie Wall has a short delay before it goes up. If you can hit it, it's an incredibly powerful form of crowd control because you're effectively locking your enemies in on that wall, and they're still fully susceptible to, attacks and AoEs and nukes and anything else your team wants to throw at them. At the same time, if you're bad about your usage, you can catch your own team, effectively boning them. So you got to be careful with how you use it, but it is a very powerful form of crowd control. Moving on from there, we have Plague of Toads, probably my favorite move on Nazeebo. You summon a wave of toads that goes out in a frontal cone AoE. This is great for nuking structures as well as nuking enemy heroes. If an enemy hero runs right up on you and you drop Plague of Toads at blank range on him, it does a ton of burst damage as well as a ton of poison damage, which leads me into the final ability, Voodoo Ritual. Basic attacks and all of your abilities deal damage over time. Killed enemies restore health and mana. So basically, as you attack enemies and hit them with your abilities, you build up poison damage on them, and this can just culminate higher and higher and higher, and it gets to the point where, especially later in the game, you'll have so much poison built up on an enemy, they'll retreat back behind the line, not be able to heal in time, and just die from the raw amounts of poison you have ticking on them. So, as for our heroic abilities, we have 2 choices here. Ravenous Spirit, channeled spell that creates a spirit dealing area damage. Very powerful in team fights, does a lot of upfront damage to your enemies, and overall it's just an excellent tool. That being said, Gargantuan also isn't too bad of a choice. I feel that Gargantuan is the better suited ultimate if you're playing a siege-heavy Nazeebo with a focus on pushing, whereas Ravenous is the better choice for team fights, but they both are viable. Either way, let's ready up, jump into a match, show you what the Witch Doctor is all about. Overall, he's a pretty good hero. I don't think I like him as much as some of the other specialists, but, even then, once you get a little bit of practice in with Naz, he is pretty damn dirty. So, let's hope for a good match. Been playing all night. Had some good matches, some bad matches. Just for whatever reason, it seems like I keep getting a lot of teammates tonight that just don't understand the concept of team fighting. And in short, this has resulted in a lot of matches that basically end up as 4 vs 5 games, which, needless to say, nobody wants to play a game that's 4 vs 5, so that kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens. Even if I have derpy teammates, I usually still have a good Nazeebo game. I think every match I've played with him, whether it's a win or loss, I consistently still either top hero damage or siege damage, sometimes both. So very, very rarely will I have a bad game with Nazeebo. And I only started playing him 2 weeks ago, so, well, not 2 weeks ago, I guess 1 week ago. I don't know, whenever they rotated him in. The day they rotated him in, I started playing him. Got him up to level 5, been slaughtering bitches with him, so. I'm still on the fence whether I want to buy him. I think there's some other heroes I'm more interested in first, but it looked like we had a pretty good lineup here, so it should be a good matchup, Blackheart's Bay. So for our first talent, hands down, Death Ritual. Minion kills give permanent health and mana bonus. And some people might try and argue for the extra health and mana granted on kills by Blood Ritual, but all in all, the permanent bonus stacks up quite a bit. Usually by the time you're level 10, if you've been consistently pushing your lanes, you're looking at an extra 500 health and an extra 300 mana, which, needless to say, that's fucking significant. So, you gotta stay vigilant on it. And if you do, it works out very well in your favor. He's got a Right Wing, a Malfurion, Arthas, Thrall, and Kerrigan. 2 very heavy assassins. and dedicated healing. This could be fucking rough. Not sure how this is gonna go. Toss out some frogs. Get some damage into Kerrigan. Ooh, we almost got Kerrigan right there early on. I'll help Zeratul in this lane. All about them minion kills. And the biggest thing is to make sure you have poison damage on them when you die. You don't need to secure the exact kill. As long as that poison is ticking, you get the bonus. So you can see already we got 6 stacks. And as long as we're you know, on top of those waves, that'll build up quite a bit. So focus on grabbing this with Zera while I try and keep them away. Kind of defending them from getting in. This Kerrigan is kind of afraid to come at us, which is understandable. Her health is really fucking low. So I'm going to go help them in just a second, just finishing clearing off this wave here. Let's see, we already got a nice 12 stacks. Got to keep that building. Oh no. Oh god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, she got the wombo on me. Oh my god, she's gonna let me go? What? Lily! Run, Lily!
Without hesitation.
Another great thing about the zombies is they're really good at soaking up ammo early on. So, you know, don't be afraid to put them up on the towers, let them soak up the ammo. That way when your creeps get up there, your creeps can focus on pushing. For our next talent here, I like to go for Gathering Power. Envenom is another decent choice, but all in all, I feel that envenoming or Gathering Power will help more, especially considering some other talents we're going to be taking a little bit early on. You know, my general rule is that I'll go for Gathering Power on any ranged heroes, and I'll go for Envenom on melee heroes. Ooh, not bad, Kerrigan. Enjoy those frogs. Oh, she got away. I'm going to run back, full mana up real quick here. And that's the one thing with Nazeebo, especially early on. If you're playing very aggressive with your abilities, you're going to run through your mana really, really fast. But at the same time, as long as, you know, hop back, heal, get back to lane, and keep getting that bonus up. You can see we already got an extra 125 health, extra 75 mana out of it. So it does build up quite a bit.
Let's go take a merc.
Just get a little poison on them.
The way is clear.
I'll meet up down here and take the doubloon camps. How are we looking? Close to Asmo's damage on Siege.
Choose a talent.
So for a level 7 talent, I like to go for Gidbin. This is going to increase the explosion on the toads and then the duration on everything else by 25%. So it helps a lot. You know, your spiders last longer, your zombie wall lasts longer, your toads explode bigger. Really nothing to not like about that talent.
Without hesitation.
Thrall sticks around, he's in fucking trouble. I'm gonna make a big push on the tower here, probably. Gotcha, bitch. Thrall was smart about his usage, though, there.
Take down that hero now. Spirits guide us.
Oh, I'm loving those toads. Make sure to maintain your range. Remember the...
Yes.
I know you're tempted to... Well, I'm tempted at least to run up and drop down the bombs with my toads, but... Alright, we got the 10.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this place!
So jump back in the lane here. Start building up that bonus more. Oh god, no. Don't go that way.
We should enlist the aid of these mercenaries. Old Blackheart's got a gift for you!
The way is clear.
Picked up another. Only
We
got 2
should
there.
enlist the aid of these mercenaries. Cease fire!
Please leave Nazeebo alone. Ah, there's the bright wing.
I go.
Run, Lily. Gotta get that fucking healing thingy.
Spirits guide us.
Choose a talent!
So, for here, I like to go Ravenous Spirit. Overall, Ravenous Spirit is just a better ability for the team fight.
Looks like your enemy is all paid up! Fire, you blackguard!
The Arthas might be able to get the Malfurion. Yep, there we go. I love Ravenous Spirit, man. Oh, that wombo right there! Wow. 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 That was fucking disgusting. That was the most wombo-y combo I think I've ever done. That was so fucking brutal. They just got fucked so hard right there. Oh, Nazeebo has to run. The Thrall's chasing me. Oh god, towers. Gotta go this way.
Replenish strength.
Getting the hell out of here. Backing up. And I'm going to base.
We must not.
So we're looking pretty good. We got an extra almost 300 health. Top of that, we got our 5 stacks of ability power, which is great. And we're about to pick up Gidbit. Which is a, no, we already picked up Gidbit. Never
They're all
mind.
paid up?
What are we getting next?
Who cares?
Ah, Sprint.
Let's get to
Awesome,
the fun
awesome, awesome,
part.
awesome. Sprint's another good ability.
Choose a talent.
Sprint gives us the mobility we need. Some chase for
Yes.
kills. Can't go wrong with Sprint.
Blast them apart. I think they've had enough. You know what? Treasure for everybody, but mostly for me.
Send out the frogs. How are we looking? Topping hero damage. Not topping siege, but that's okay.
We must not delay.
Keep them chasing, you know? Also turning this one coin. comes the pain, bitches. Oh man, we gotta pop this sprint. Grab some coins and skedaddle. Gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out.
Of course.
Actually, let me just go back, and then I'll go up top and get camps.
We must not delay.
Capture this mercenary camp. Your enemy's destroyed a part. Your enemy has it out for you.
Now I see.
Go down and get this camp.
I go.
That's enough. We don't be working for free. We should enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
We got 722. It's gonna be a total of 11.
Looks
So
like you
3 more.
just
We
lost
get it
a
from
part.
those camps.
Spirits guide us.
Might be able to get 2 picks here.
We should enlist the aid of
Oh my god, the Nazeebo is stuck. I'm fucked. No, I'm not. I'm escaping.
Yes.
Drop the ulti out. Fuck up everybody. Gotcha, bitch. I gotta run. Oh no. Oh no. And where's it at? Where's it at? Specialized Toxin. Now we start fucking shit up. Boom, baby.
There's no one left.
Ooh, so Specialized Toxin is where you really begin to ramp up with the Nazeebo. It increases basically that poison damage you get from abilities and right-click damage by 200%. So effectively doubling the poison potential you can do as Nazeebo, which is huge. Because, you know, everything we do right now, everything we do is going to do 105, 110 poison damage, because we just leveled up. So increasing that even more is just disgusting. You know, that's 200 poison damage over a 5-second duration that just stacks, which is, you know, needless to say, that's really, really powerful. Really lets us nuke enemy heroes, and we're already topping hero damage by a huge margin, as you can see.
Who's got the coin for me,
The boss is going to help out a lot.
The spirits whisper. Women. Who wants to capture this mercenary camp?
And heroes on a dead marches. Yo-ho-ho! Hey, who stole me bottle?
I go.
You're dead. I love that wombo. That is such a disgusting combo.
Without hesitation.
Which is crazy. This is the first game I've ever actually pulled that combo. Like, I've never had a chance to do that combo before now, but god, that is brutal. It's such a beautiful setup.
Now I see.
You can see the poison on his health bar there as we're getting that attack off. It's significant. It's fucking, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's that's why we're able to do so much hero damage. And I mean, you know, usually I'm not a big fan of poison damage because it's, you know, people can heal through it. And that's the main weak side of poison damage, is there's a ton of healing in this game. And in some cases, that's why I avoid Envenom. But the thing is, with Nazeebo, you have so much of that poison damage that it's no longer like an issue. It's just like, you know, there's more poison damage than they can keep up with, basically. Like, you're effectively negating out any healing they would be getting from the poison alone, and then some. And especially if you have specialized Toxin, oh my god. It's just, it's over. It's over. I mean, there's nothing here I'd really ever consider either. You know, extra spiders, no. Spiders leaping, no. Stone shield, no. Or don't stone skin, you know, I don't need that. I shouldn't be getting caught in enemy fights. You know, I got sprint. I should be running.
The enemy's taking it good. A good kill. 2 in a row. 3. Don't wait for me. Fire, you idiot. 4.
Oh man, and this is just brutal. This is brutal.
Untouchable.
How are we looking? 58,000 hero damage and 61,000 siege. And what's our bonus at? Our bonus is an extra 360. We haven't been as diligent with that as we could have been. We've been focused a lot more on team fights, but even then, you know, that's right there, an extra 360 health. That's like an extra 10% of our health. And 200 mana. That's over a fifth of our mana right now. So for our last talent, pretty much hands down, Bolt to the Storm, just to increase our mobility even further. So we have our sprint for when we really need to haul ass, and then on top of that, having Bolt to really get out of those bad situations is going to help us out a ton. Thrall can probably just turn in solo while we push this. And if we get the camp, he's got 4. Yeah, if we get the camp, we should have 6. Ooh, man, that zombie wall block right there. Could probably fight this. Oh, I think we should fight it.
None shall stand against us.
Oh, a little bit of poison. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. Stop trying.
Hope you're in the mood for some treasure, matey.
Snatch these up. Actually, I'll grab the top one. Like anyone's going for that. How are we looking? Still taking hero damage by a pretty large margin. Which on a map like this, it's expected, you know? They won't attack the chest. I did not know that.
You should enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time. Keep the strong.
So one thing I haven't mentioned until now, obviously, if it's not doing anything, pull down your zombie wall. Never just leave it up like that. You know, you don't want to leave teammates trapped with it, so very important to pull it down when you're not actually, like, using it. Reality molests everything. Reality molests everything. The big thing too, you don't have to right-click on heroes necessarily. It's just you need to move it, because it does damage over time in an area. How are we looking? 78,000. Just keeps on climbing. Do we have 20? 6. 7, 9, 10. We have 15 right now. We could probably get another turn in here if we grab up camps. We need to grab up our camp as well as the other ones. Yeah, I say we get the boss.
I go.
We should enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
It's 10. Yeah, 1 point short. Grab this, that'll give us the coins we need. Plus, I'll have to worry about the pause push. I mean, I'm pretty sure the turn in alone is GG.
Spirits guide us.
Yeah, I think it is. All I have is the core. This is over. So, not too bad at 86,000 siege, 78,000 hero damage. Zeratul's turn in. That'll be the game right there. So let's run in and smash some enemy heroes.
You're on, boys! Ha-ha! Let's liven up this place!
Boom. 84,000. 90,000 on the siege. Overall, a brutal game as Nazeebo. So either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the latest specialist. Just to give you a sneak peek at the other heroes we're going to be looking at this week. Over my stats. Not too bad. 27 takedowns, 27 mechanics, and 0 deaths. So I do want to rotate through the other heroes that are free right now. So we're going to be checking out Thrall for sure, right wing, and then for the other two, I'm not entirely sure who we're going to do yet. Probably some heroes we haven't had a chance to, depending on what rotates in as 3. There's a good chance that Stitches might be in that group, as well as either Kerrigan or Illidan. So I'm not sure exactly, but either way, I know we're going to be knocking out Thrall and Brightwing. So make sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys later with another Heroes of the Storm strategy showcase.